What's up, y'all? It's Vel here. Come back with y'all another video today, man. Today I got a video on cracking a solved case. Okay, another one. I think this is part 4. Yeah, 4. I think it's 4. All right. So this is about JonBenet Ramsey. JonBenet Ramsey, Patricia Ramsey, was an American child beauty queen who was killed at the age of 6 in her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. Okay, little girl, young girl, killed. All right. What happened? JonBenet was found dead in the basement of her family home on Christmas Day, just 7 hours after her family reported her missing, by John and Fleet White, a friend of the family. All right, found JonBenet in the basement just after 1 p.m. She was wrapped in a blanket with duct tape over her mouth and a gratitude of tied around her neck with a paintbrush that had been used for leverage. All right. 6-year-old JonBenet was dead. John carried her body upstairs and placed her on the floor. Okay, so that's wild. Okay, they found her in the basement, duct tape with a grabber tube on it. Seems like someone strangled her or something, but we gonna get to that. Okay, but that's not okay. The autopsy. All right, a skull fractured by a vicious blow to the head. It may have been sexually assaulted before being strangled. Her neck was bruised, okay? So this is the inside of her skull look. Like someone hit her with some hard metal thing. Okay, a metal. A hard metal. Look like it hit her. Okay? Alright. The suspects police believe that killed JonBenet. Alright. The first guy right here. Alright. Gary Oliver was a 32-year-old known sex offender in Boulder, Colorado. When JonBenet was found strangled to death in what looked like a potential sexual assault, he was soon released, but suspicious remained. So he was not like they were suspicious of him, but he was not. He had no ties to it. All right. Electrician Michael Helgoff worked in a nearby auto salvage yard. Helgoff has a tie to the alleged property dispute involving the Ramseys. So he had like a business going on with the Ramseys. All right, so which could be a motive to seek revenge on the family. He committed suicide before anyone could get to him. He was cleared off DNA. They had his DNA. It got cleared off. All right, that was him. Okay. Former school teacher John Mark Clark confessed out of the blue to 1996 strangulation of JonBenet questioning, but was ultimately cleared after his DNA failed to match the profile of an unknown male found on the waistband of JonBenet long johns, okay, or long johns, okay. So this guy admitted to it, but his DNA didn't match. So either he was doing it for clout because her status as a beauty pageant, or he was just doing it off his mental illness. I don't know why like your DNA didn't match, so he didn't do it. Okay, DNA samples taken from under JonBenet's fingernails and from her underpants have not been matched with anyone. So it's an unknown man who did this to her. It's an unknown DNA, so nobody knows who did it. All right. Crime scene. Okay. It's been said that JonBenet and Burke often ate pineapples as a late night snack. Even in the autopsy, there was a pineapple found inside JonBenet's stomach. Okay, so there's a main key, right, to who actually did it. Okay. Also, there's been claims that intruder broke in and killed her, but people believe John, the dad, broke the window to get in because the window opens from the inside. See, the window opened from the inside. How? Like, come on. Yeah, but it's a good cover up. All right. So this is the pineapple that was left there the night it happened. Her murder. Okay. So they said, like I said, Burke, her brother, they eat pineapple at night. That was their snack. All right. The window broken. It's a good cover up to, like, you know, break the glass to feel like a intruder came in, but it's gonna get spicier. Don't just wait, okay? And then the flashlight, cause the flashlight, that thing can crack your skull. A flashlight is the main key in this case. All right. All right. The timeline theory on what happened to JonBenet. All right. The Ramsey returned home, putting JonBenet to the bed. Okay, I looked up all of these don't think I'm just getting it off this post or this picture. No, I looked up all this shit. All right. Party serves Burke pineapple and tea, because remember there's tea and pineapple at that table. Okay. JonBenet steals pineapple from Burke, and out of anger, Burke hits her in the head with a flashlight, killing his sister. Okay. Pacey and John their parents spend the night staging a murder and write the random note. The note, okay. Pacey calls 911. Pacey calls 911. 911. Okay. Like what? Like I believe that theory. I actually do. Okay. So this is the note. Then this is the note. Like what? Listen carefully. We have your group of individuals that represent a small foreign faction. We respect your business, but not the country. Okay. Damn. This nigga's the writing is ass. Like it says at this time we have your daughter in our possession. She's safe and unharmed, and if you want her to see 1997. What the fuck? You must follow our instructions. The letter. You could tell they try to like write it bad so like to throw them off, but like what the fuck? You will withdraw $1,118,000. Damn. And 100 bills, and the remaining 18,000 in the 20 bills. Make sure that you bring and whatever that is size attached to the bank when you get home. You will put the money in a brown paper bag. Like okay, so basically they wrote a note that some group is holding their daughter for ransom, which was not like no. And then they found her in the basement. The story don't make sense. Like how you gonna someone gonna hold you for ransom, but you found your daughter dead in the basement. Like come on. All right, now let's listen to this 911 call. Hold on, because obvious who did it. You just need to put the pieces together. That's all you got.
911 emergency. Police. What's going on? 515th Street. What's going on there, ma'am?
We have a kidnapping. Hurry, please.
Explain to me what's going on, okay?
There's a note left and our daughter's gone.
A note was left and your daughter is gone? How old is your daughter?
6 years old. She's gone. 6 years old.
How long ago was this?
I don't know. I just found the note. And my daughter's gone.
Does it say who took her?
What?
Does it say who took her?
I don't know. There's a ransom note here.
It's a ransom note?
It says SBTC. Victory. Please.
Okay, what's your name? Are you
Kathy Ramsey? I'm the mother. Oh my God. Please.
I'm sending an officer over, okay?
Please.
Do you know how long she's been gone?
No, I don't. Please, we just got out. Is she right here? Oh my God, please.
Okay,
Please, there's somebody.
I am, honey.
Please.
Take a deep breath,
Please,
okay?
hurry.
Patsy.
All I can say is she's a good actor. But you know damn well that the note gives it away so much. Like why would they kill her if they want money for you? They won't kill her yet. They won't wait for you to give them the money and then give you your daughter back, or probably kill her. But y'all never gave the money to them. Supposedly them, but they didn't know. They did it, okay? Like I said, bro. The family's interviews, alright? Now we about to look at the family's interviews on what they think. And then we're going to look at the brothers, alright?
They speak with CNN in Atlanta.
Okay, let me start out. First of all, why did you decide you wanted to talk?
They had not yet.
When you return to Boulder, you will sit down with the Boulder police?
Absolutely. We want them to know everything possible.
Everything.
That can help them.
Whatever they want, whatever anyone wants, we will cooperate.
Dad look nervous and shit. Like,
Again, it's a mystery at this point. Do you truly think the perpetrator will be found?
nauseating beyond belief.
You know, America has just been hurt so deeply with the tragic things that have happened. The young woman who drove her children into the water, and we don't know what happened with the O.J. Simpson. And I mean, America.
What does that have to do with OJ? Like, what?
Suffering
She
because they have lost faith in the American family. I couldn't read the whole thing. I just gotten up. We were it was the day after Christmas, and we were going to go visiting. And it was quite early in the morning, and I had gotten dressed and was on my way to the kitchen to make some coffee. And we have a back staircase from the bedroom areas, and I always come down that staircase, and I'm usually the first one down. And the note was lying across the 3 pages across the run of one of the stair treads. And it was kind of dimly lit because it was very early in the morning. And I started to read it, and it was addressed to John. It said, Mr. Ramsey. And it said,
don't believe
we
it.
have your daughter. And it just wasn't registering. And I may have gotten through another sentence, like, we have your daughter, and I don't know if I got any further than that. And I immediately ran back upstairs and pushed open her door, and she was not in her bed. And I screamed for John.
The note asked for $118,000 and told the Ramseys to wait for a phone call.
We'd waited until
pay attention to the dad. Like, he's like,
the call
he
was
know
supposed
what
to be
happens.
made
He know
to
what
us.
happened.
And one of the detectives asked me and my friend who was there to go through every inch of the house, see if there's anything that was unusual or abnormal that looked out of place.
Looking for clues,
I think she was asking us to do that more to give us something to do, to occupy our mind. And so we started in the basement, and we're just looking, and we have one room in the basement that when I opened the door, there are no windows in that room, and I turned the light on, and
Cap. They're cap. Alright, next video. The brother. Like, the brother gave it away. I know people are gonna be like, he's a kid. Yo, kids, they know stuff. Kids don't really lie, but they know stuff, you know? But some kids lie, some kids, the kids I know, I seen, sometimes they tell the truth, sometimes they lie. But still, this proves. Even Dr. Phil did a whole interview with him when he was like all grown up and shit. He was acting weird in the interview. You can look it up. Let's say this. Let's see.
Okay. What about Christmas Eve? When you were going up there, did you guys have a snack before you went to bed that night?
I forget.
What was JonBenet's favorite snack?
I bet his mom told him, prepared him for this interview.
Okay.
I bet
Would
she
she
did.
ever like a particular thing to eat during the day, you know, for a snack?
Just whatever Mom had laid out. Because she always had laid out a snack for after school.
Okay.
So whatever she had ready, we just eat.
And what would a typical snack be?
Pudding or just
like leftover pizza or something.
So would there ever be, you know, it sounds like your mom was pretty nutritional, you know.
She wasn't that serious.
Wasn't she?
No.
Some moms cut up apples.
Yeah.
What else would she do fruit-wise?
That's all I know. Pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
You mentioned that once before. Is that kind of a favorite
Yeah.
of the family?
Really, really favorite thing.
Is that probably the most favorite?
Apples or pineapple, probably the same.
Did you ever have any keys that maybe if you got locked out, you could get somewhere? You know, some people keep keys kind of hidden under something, or you know, out in the yard, or a secret hiding place that they can put a key. You know, if they get locked out.
I don't remember. I mean, one time we did get locked out, and there are, I mean, this is a dry basement, but there are 2 windows in the basement.
It's right here.
Yeah, 2 windows, and my dad had to break the windows and then go around and unlock the door. I mean, when the doors are locked, you can open them from the inside.
Really told, like.
Are you talking about basement windows?
He gave it away.
Yeah, he broke the basement window, went through there.
He said his dad broke
Came
it.
up around.
Then let you in.
Yeah, then I think it was the front door.
Were you with him when that happened? When he had to get in that way?
Yeah, I was with him, but I didn't actually go in with him.
No.
I just waited.
Okay. You waited where?
I don't know where exactly.
Okay.
It was either the front door or the store.
Okay, so he had to let you in that way.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. This shit too easy, bro. The police, they just don't know how to solve cases, bro. This shit's too easy, bro. Shit too easy, bro. It's too easy, bro. And okay, conclusion. All right, this is my conclusion. I feel like the family is protecting a little brother from murdering his sister by them making it seem like someone kidnapped her when no one did. By them breaking the window to make it look like someone broke in and putting a rope around JonBenet's neck and writing the note. Okay, they planned that whole thing, bro. It's all the evidence you have. Like, nobody, the only way someone could broke in was the broken glass. And you heard what the little boy said. He said his dad broke the window a couple months ago or some shit. I think that's what he said, because it was hard to hear the audio. But he said something like that. But like, bro, what? He just said his dad broke it. So where else could the intruder come? See? Y'all just need to think, man. Like, these cases be easy to solve. The police, they just need the evidence, but they don't got enough evidence to really. But they do got enough evidence, but they got other cases to do. But this shit was easy, and they failed the little girl. The family should be hold accountable for what they did to that little girl. Not them, but like the brother, he should be held accountable. But them too, because that is your child, and the brother should face what he did. Simple as that. Alright. I hope y'all liked the video, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit my email. My social media will be down in the description. All that will be down in the description. And yeah. See y'all in the next video.